Day. There goes. That's fired off. Okay, there it is. We're live.
The other as well.
Okay. All right.
I'll be on there in a few.
Okay. Here we go. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there?
You go live all of a sudden, I got a team call. Damn it. Courtney, can you give me a bucket? I got a team call. He done broke the bathroom the other day.
Beer. You want money. Fix something here. Yeah, want money. Yeah, want money.
Look at the colors of that.
Yeah,
Of that frog. And you know, it's all rainbow colors. No wonder I like that frog so much.
Yep, it was all rainbow colors. You finally noticed that.
It's a fried frog. I've known it all this time. I didn't think it's a fried frog.
I was wondering. You were the first one to notice that. I've been doing that gay pride frog for I don't know how damn long, and you're the first one to finally notice the damn thing. I've been playing that shit for almost 6 months at least, if not a year, and you're the first one to notice it because I found it. It said motion gay pride frog. Nobody ever noticed it until you did just now.
I kept wondering why it looked a little pretty.
Yep, look at that.
Well, give me something that lady like to go to the bathroom in. I tried to go in your bathroom, but your dad broke that toilet. No, your husband broke that toilet. Tried to go in your dad's house. He locked the dang door, you know. Wouldn't let me in. Tried to go in Renee's, and she broke her toilet. Hey, Courtney, I got a good joke for you to do. When it comes to April Fool's Day, I don't really care for April Fool's jokes anymore. Take pop rocks and take them all underneath the toilet seat, lay it down, so when your husband goes to sit on the toilet, take a shit, they go off.
Yeah, I had a look. I didn't take that many pictures at the time, but I had a look where I looked so much like her husband. I was in my teens. I was a teenager, but there was a big lack of pictures during that time period when I looked a lot like him. Yeah, I really looked a lot like her husband, though. I was, it was the stretch of years between age, I would say it was 14 to 16. That stretch, I looked a lot like her husband. The only difference is I looked like him in the face, but my hair was more blonde. That was the only difference. I was a little bit more blonde hair. I mean, we could pass for brothers though. If I could find a few of the older pictures. I could easily pass for his older brother. Trying to think of where those pictures are. My mom's got them, maybe. You have to go through, because there's not many of them, though. I'm about to go through my yearbook. The one yearbook got destroyed from Hurricane Wilma. That's the picture. That's where I could have gotten the most pictures to show you. My yearbook from 1984 was the one. That was the year I looked the most like him. 83, 84. And those are the two yearbooks that got destroyed from the hurricane. I got the 85 book because it was on top, but the other two books were down where the puddle was, and those 2 years got destroyed, those yearbooks.
Well, yesterday I was sitting on the toilet taking a shit. Next thing you know, it was heard a spider crawling across the floor. And I said, well, I'm going to have to hold my bowels for a minute while I kill that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I murdered it. I just took a piece of the toilet paper, murdered it, threw it in the toilet, and flushed it with a bunch of turds. You know, it didn't survive no more.
Yeah, Courtney was saying just to check the kids' beds every day before they go to bed to make sure there's just not this special spider, because that's what it does. It lurks underneath beds. It goes under the covers. Like, that freaked me the hell out. Little Courtney. Come on up if you want, Courtney or Joey.
Joe, I'm gonna question you. When did you say you start using that you start getting on Facebook Messenger again? You told me you don't use it anymore.
What? No, I said I don't often look at it unless someone says go look at it.
Yeah, but you tell me you don't use it because no wonder you don't respond to me on there. I guess you got me
to my
blocked
6
too.
messages I've sent you.
I guess you poured a Renee on me and muted my butt. Shame on you.
No, you're not muted. Definite. I need you because you have to know when you're calling me. I muted Courtney's calls.
I did try to call Renee one that day after I sent her that apology message. She didn't answer. Then I accidentally hit the delete chat button and deleted the whole chat like I did on chat. I didn't mean to do that. Hit the wrong button, delete the whole damn thing. So I had to go back in there like shit, wrong button. So everything we chatted about, every picture he'd ever sent me, it all disappeared. I couldn't even find that video I was looking for of somebody to put something down their throat. It was all gone.
I'm joking, Courtney. I won't mute you. If you're calling me, I know it's important. So that's why you're not muted.
No, I called Courtney one time, and she said she got on to me. Said, "What you doing? Call me at 5:30 in the morning." I didn't know it was morning over there. I didn't know the time. Remember the time zone. I'm like, geez. And I was like, I'm never calling her again. She said, "Oh, I'll answer, but just not at that time." I'm like, "Nah, I ain't calling. Period." Screw that. Not to get towed off again.
Hey, if Courtney calls me at 3 a.m., she better be singing the song by Busted 3 a.m.
Has she ever called you at 3 a.m. before?
No,
What?
but I dare her to one day. A birthday, please.
Well, I thought it was weird when Renee called me that one. I mean, I called Renee one time, and she actually answered first time I ever called her. I was like, just it. I'm just gonna video call her. She won't answer she won't answer an actual message, so I'm gonna call her. But called her and she answered, and only thing I remember, she went in the bathroom, put the phone down on the sink vanity, and all I could hear was the tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. I could hear it
Too
seemed
much
like a
poacher.
waterfall flowing. And I'm like, I don't want to be in the bathroom when you're doing whatever you're doing over there.
Ah, I can't even show you this.
Yeah, Courtney, the only person that really calls you off of YouTube is probably Renee. He's probably one that pesters you the most. Welcome back, Roughneck.
Ruffy. Yep.
I
See
thought
now,
he
Ruffy
was,
can fall asleep whenever he wants or jump down whenever he wants.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
yeah, I thought he wanted to bed after he ended his live.
That's what I love, man. When you guys quarterback and then I can come up here and sleep. But tonight's one of the first nights I've been wide awake. You know,
Only thing I'm bad about, I think would be kind of weird. It's something. Me call Courtney on Facebook, video calling her dad, and she answered her dad be right there. She's at her dad's house, and you actually see me actually on camera. I mean, he'd probably be like, "Shut that thing off. I don't want you talking to her." He'd be trying to get on that phone and break it. I definitely don't want to give her dad a heart attack now.
So far, at the moment, this has been me being honest, Courtney. Yolandi and Jenna are the only two I've taken calls from.
Okay, read what me comment.
Courtney,
yeah.
have a warning. I always take a call.
Oh shit, she's still alive.
Um, what is up with Walt Money and these long ass names? I hate to type that in the search bar to find his channel. My fingers fall off.
Hey Courtney, for my birthday, can I have a 3-hour phone call?
No, you cannot.
Me.
Better yet, you could call Daniel and talk to him on the phone. That's your punishment.
He tried to get me to say something in his live for something. I wouldn't say it. I said, well, Courtney, it's my birthday, pretty please.
Well, if you behave, she would give you a 3 hour one, but you can learn to behave over there.
What am I
Would you
looking
take
for?
me shopping? I want to see around Australia a little bit. And I know how much you love shopping.
Walt Money.
The hours would be fun at that.
Well, if Courtney ain't gonna answer me calling her, all she's gonna do is she's just gonna tell you all like she did me.
Look, Courtney.
Hey, I've only ever called Courtney one time on camera for a joke. And She was okay with me doing all the joke.
Courtney, the weirdest thing happened to me one time. I got a call from Julie. I answered the phone. I kept saying hello, hello, hello. She never would answer. Then she turned around and sent me a message. I'm on Facebook Messenger. It said that she butt dialed me while she was in the garden store with her friends. Her butt started to call me. I'm sitting here like, well, I guess your butt had a lot of things to talk about.
So, Courtney, would you do that for me? Just when you go shopping one day, maybe on my birthday, just call me and let me see you
I had
around
an
some of the
idea.
shops.
Courtney, if you go shopping and there's a Victoria's Secret close by, just call me and go in the store. I'll tell you, I like that, I like that, I like that. I want that, I need that. I can do
I'm only
that.
asking it one time. I'm never going to ask it again anyway.
You don't want to be on a phone call with me and Courtney. She might take me in a lot of good clothing stores.
I'll happily be on a phone call with Renee and Courtney going shopping, but no underwear shops or swimsuit shops.
Courtney, where'd you take Renee shopping at, if you don't mind me asking, while y'all on video call? That's the thing I like about Facebook and Instagram. You can call somebody, and they can be all the way across the pond or in a foreign or in another country somewhere, and you don't get charged by the minute for calling like you would if if you were to do it with your mobile service. At least you're saving a bill there. Yeah, but Courtney, where did you actually take Renee shopping when y'all were on the phone that day? On wherever y'all talked to each other at.
Courtney, it can be any day. It doesn't have to be on my birthday. It's just up to you, though. I know I'm being a pain even asking.
Oh,
It's
I
just
got you.
something I told Renee ages ago I would like to have
Well,
done.
Courtney, just make sure if you ever video call me, just make sure you go into Cockburn Massage while you're at it. 'Cause I gotta see what that massage place looks like on the inside. I'm curious of why I'm still curious why they call it that name.
Wazzy.
But I am being honest with me. I
Yeah,
did
I gotta
say
Google
to
it up.
Renee that I would love to go see around Australia a bit more. If you ever wanted to do a video call with me, we're banned Beanie because Beanie will only want to see the underwear shops. Or we could talk to Beanie and not go near them. Like just go to the edge of the building and then walk away. Oh, and Courtney, you actually have got really good with calling me Joey. Serve a lot of people, and I'm really thankful to that. Be back in a minute.
There's actually there's a western part of Australia actually called Cockburn area. I mean,
Spurs, yep.
I didn't know you thought an area of the west part of Australia was called Cockburn area.
Dewana.
What the hell?
Dewana. Miss Dewana.
Oh my God, you get vibration massage there. What the
Yeah,
hell?
rough. He's going to sleep, guys. He's going to sleep on the panel for a while, probably.
Ed, one of the other types of massages they do it.
Yeah, Ernie's going live any second.
Vibration massages. I can get the fed. Hell,
Yeah, Ernie will be live any second, too. I
he
forgot
is
about
live
Ernie.
now.
Yeah, he always goes live. Anytime after 5, he's going to go live. That sucker's going, that bell's going to click on anytime. Yeah, he usually goes live between, I'd say, 4:55 to about 5:35. He's always live at that time if he's working. Yeah, I'm just wide awake for a change. I mean, I'm not 75% awake, which is, for me, that's pretty damn good. Yep. Tried rearranging my meals. I've been eating my vegetables in the early evening, so I get some energy from them. So I've been trying to rearrange some of my schedule to give me more night energy. Seems to be working a little bit.
I mean, there's really a name for this thing.
Well, that's Dennis talk.
Don't wanna. Hard on James. Hardens didn't come over, did he? No hard on.
No, but Ted, there's actually a city of in Austria called City of Cockburn.
There's Hardin James. I miss my favorite. That's what everybody's favorite boner. Hard on James.
Oh, and Ted, no following me.
Yeah, everybody's favorite boner. That's everybody's favorite boner on YouTube.
Here you go. It's actually a city in Australia. Called Bird Central. I mean, I guess it's where you go and get your hoo-ha burned off. I mean, get your bird.
Yeah, I didn't realize Western Australia and Eastern Australia are so far apart because Danny's on the East Coast and Courtney's over on the West Coast. And
yeah, Courtney lives close to Cockburn City.
I didn't realize the continent was so big. Like, it doesn't look that big on the maps, but it's apparently really big from the East Coast to the West Coast. It's far.
Now I'm a complete
I didn't know you really live close to a city with that kind of damn name.
I got headphones on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
They hear you.
I do,
Yep. I'm all cuddled up. Please take me a nap.
better get my bone one. Note. Come on, I didn't want to unlock my phone. Courtney, did you change my fingerprint?
Oh my God. There's a sign in Austria that says empty blowhard. They don't. Oh my God, there's another place called Titwobble, LA. Oh, another one go whoopa whoopa. I had to look up places in Australia that have funny names. Oh, Dad, you're gonna like this one. It says, welcome, Climax Village Limit. Please drive careful. Oh, they got one called Dildo as well.
It's funny. Watching Clash of the Titans 1981. This was such a good movie, except for some of the special effects kind of suck. But realistically, a lot of the special effects were really good. Just a
Hey,
few of the
Courtney, how
special
much
effects.
did you have to pay Renee to say Joey?
Some of these old movies are awesome, though.
The old movies are better than some of the new stuff.
Hell yeah. Like everything's realistic, you know what I mean? Like the acting was so much better. Storylines were so much better. Just a few of the special effects were kind of cheesy.
Oh, Dad, that is giving me the names of them now. It says Mystery Knob is one of them. Short Keys Knob, Big Knob, Banker Knob, and Bullshit Hill. Have they got a place called, I mean, hell. Well, if Ted was in Australia, you'd be living in Cockburn City or Bullshit Hill.
Yep, Coxburg, yep. Eating the kangaroos with Courtney, eating that roo and them and all that damn crocktail. Damn crocs. Really crocs. Yeah, Courtney be cooking some crocs for me. Eating the crocs. Yeah, the crocs tails taste pretty good actually.
It's bad that I actually left the camera in the right angle for me to be seen in the shower. But hey, at least I knew was washing my hair.
Yeah, hey, could be up there, be shooting dingoes, and Courtney cooking up dingoes for us too.
Well, if you live in Cockburn City, you go close to Cockburn City out in the west of Australia. You know what you're cooking up is coming from the animal.
Oh, Courtney, I did actually give with the Pokemon cards, there's one for your dad as well. And no, I didn't do joke ones. I just put one for him.
I do want to, but I want to tell you this right now. What, Joe? Oh my God, Joe's in the Joe's in the bathroom. Time to close my eyes.
Excuse me, you're already drooling over me in the shower.
I hope you're not sitting on the toilet over there.
Got it?
Well, I hope you're not doing what I think you're doing on that toilet.
Excuse me, I can't stretch my full body about 5 foot behind me. And
Courtney,
there is 2 for Renee.
well, Courtney, that
one's a joke, one's me being polite.
Oh, hurry back, we'll be here.
And
Courtney, y'all pronounce it Coburn, but it says Cockburn on the damn thing.
I put one for you, Courtney, with Joey Arcade Wins. So you and Yolandi are the only two people to actually have me write something.
Joe, you ever get them?
Online.
You ever go back and create another group chat?
No.
That one that me and you were the that you accidentally created with me and you and one other person, you know. You were. I'm not going to say the name because you were trying to get them. We were trying to get them to go backstage with us one time to talk with us, you know. I left that one because I was like, yeah, I don't socialize with that one person.
Yeah. I agree.
So I left it.
That's cool.
Only you and
I
her left it,
understand.
and now. I went, dude. Yeah, sometimes by the end of the day, it's best just to sometimes by the end of the day, if a group chat didn't work out with it, like we create a group chat and it work out with y'all and you and whoever you had the group chat, by the end of the day, it's best just to do one where you're talking one on one with a person.
There's the dude. Yeah,
Oh,
Courtney,
That's
the
the
Courtney,
one on
you
one.
actually
Yeah,
got two
all you guys come up
friends
here.
from me, but I'm not telling you what.
Coburn, yeah,
reasons.
Coburn. Yeah, we got some panel
Please.
spots up here, guys. We got 4 spots available up here. 2 of the chairs people have left bodily fluids in, so we have 4 good seats left up here.
You know, Peggy might come in here for long. Like she's doing something today.
But if I had a pen and colours, I would have drawn a better Winnie the Pooh for you, Courtney. But I only had a pencil. No eraser. That's what I thought.
Or I'll send you a picture of those nails when I think it might be on my tablet that I think is really cool. They look like almost like champagne nails. It's really neat.
I think I sent Courtney a bunch of toenails, pictures, and I was thinking like, which one of these would be the best one to replace my
Yeah.
missing toenail?
Yeah, I've learned not to. I'm like, I'm not sending her too many pictures of nails. She might turn around and say, that's it. I'm blocking her. She's spamming me too much. She didn't block me that day. I spammed her with 200 happy birthday gifts. You know, all she did was just muted my ass until they stopped going off because I kept she's like, stop. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, dang, I can't anymore. Every time I try to delete one, it ain't uploaded.
Oh, do you know what I'm doing at the moment? I'm writing one comment at the start of the video,
I did that
watching
to
it,
I did that
and
to
then
Joey. I
thinking
spammed the
of
shit out
something
of
else
him.
as well.
Well, I did that to you, Joey. I spammed the shit out of you. You didn't even go back and look at it. You just ignored the damn thing.
Wait, when was that?
Last year when I spammed the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but sometimes if I don't want someone to know I've read their message, I put it as mark as unread.
Courtney, run by to your daughter and tell her what she thinks about you having rainbow unicorn nails. You might agree to that.
Courtney's got a couple from me pictures that she said she liked.
And rainbow flowers. Now I gotta definitely see them nails. I'm gonna probably pass that room for them when I see those. My tongue hanging out, drooling everywhere.
I found someone I really, really like. I did that I think Courtney could make really
Yeah, but
interesting.
when you do the rainbow unicorn nails, they don't require the horns or the unicorn on them. They're just all they are is just a bunch of different kind of rainbow designs on them. Like I sent you that picture of that at one time. 'Cause I think to get the actual rainbow unicorn on there would be a pain.
Little Courtney. Got the
There's
rainbow.
things now I
Her
really
dog.
liked that I thought Courtney could do in her way 1,000 times better with cooler designs. And then there's some things I've seen that look really cool that I think, like there was one where there was like the now and then they put like silver and stripe and it was the 3D stuff and they made that silver and it looked like a ring, it did. And then they put a diamond on it. I thought that was really good.
Ted, I gotta find that video of those nails that some woman got done. Cause they put the acrylic on them, and then when they were painting them, they put these two little round balls up there of the acrylic stuff on there, up there. And then when they got through with it, it looked like she had boobs. I mean, it was actually nails of boobs on every one of her nails.
Oh.
I mean, that woman must have really loved boobies. How hard is it to do flowers on a nail? Oh yeah, you're doing them yourself. That's why. Oh, just kill me for that one.
I bet they look amazing, Courtney.
Hey,
You
if
do
you screw up the nail,
an
you
extremely
know who to
good job.
blame. You know just to blame old Blue for it.
Probably always blame old Bluey.
And you know what, Joe? At least they didn't blame you.
Whether he's here in the chat or not, we always blame Bluey.
Yeah, I was about to blame. I was about to blame
Ass.
Joey for that.
Yeah, we always blame old Blue Ass.
Yeah.
That's YouTube 101. Blame old Bluey, whether he's here or not.
Hmm. And if you step on a jellyfish and it goes pop, you blame Courtney.
Mm. Awesome.
Sorry, Courtney, you're the
Courtney's-
one that started.
Courtney's gonna ghost us
Jellyfish
soon.
pop.
She's gotta cook. She's gonna eat dinner any minute.
Well, thinking of you know who, because got a notification shit blows up on Facebook. Nope. Can't do that. Nope.
I was actually really happy I got to tell Vanessa about yesterday's outing as much as I could.
Yeah, I got something. Nope. I'm sorry, I'm looking at photos on my tablet right now. I'm trying to find this photo of the nails if I can find it. I didn't know I had all this much on my photos on my dang tablet. Weird. And that cat eyes tattoo. I do want that on my lower back. But I can't show that. I know what movie that's from too. There you go, Courtney. I sent you the nails from a reel I took a screenshot of.
But Courtney, there's one solo photo of me, and then there's the photo of me and Yolandi that I sent you.
Then I went back to watch that movie that I had that guy in it. I forgot the guy. He played in a scene of Home Alone where he's in the back of that U-Haul van or whatever with that band.
Yeah.
A fat guy. I went back and watched that one movie that you said was real good. And after I got through watching it, I said, oh, this is a piece of shit.
Courtney, do you think Jason will be jealous that you got someone to do Team Courtney in the middle of a shopping centre?
Yeah, I think
you like the nails
Jason
that'll rip
needs.
somebody's balls off. What you
Yeah,
did.
Jason needs a better cheerleader. I think. Yeah, Courtney might have to give Joe to Jason. You got to cheer for
No.
Jason from now on. Yeah, because you do good with all these little banners and stuff. Jason needs that kind of supporter too. Courtney don't need that. We might have to kick Joe to Jason, right, Courtney?
No,
Hey, I gotta
that's
pay
you
again.
getting kicked there.
Yeah, Jason needs Joe. Yeah, we're gonna have to give Jason Joe.
Ted, better yet, why don't we just put Joe in a crate, ship him off to Australia so he can go live with Jason?
Yeah, that would be good too.
Do that to Joey, and it'll be perfect.
Yeah, Jason needs Joe.
No, he doesn't.
Well, Renee can tell me to shut up all she wants, but by the end of the day, I will always support Team Courtney because at least she's nice to me. Don't treat me like crap.
I'm always going to cheer Team Courtney, no matter what.
You go Team Jason all the time, and then I won't flip flop no more. I'll stay with Courtney all the time, and Joe, you stay with Jason all the time.
Oh, look who's out to come out of the bushes.
Go back in the bushes, Blue Eyes. I'm staying Team Courtney.
Oh, Bluey.
Right. I'm not showing the full picture, but...
Oh, y'all mess with old boy. I gotta go take another tank.
Oh, God, hold on. Let me read all the comments made for Courtney. Let me see what Courtney's starting to say here. You can't trade my team, Ted. Yeah. It's so funny. Old Bluey comes in right when we're doing this.
The Team Courtney.
But yeah, you be a permanent representative and cheerleader for Jason, and I won't have to take. I'll stay with Courtney though. I won't flip flop no more. So yeah, Joe's gonna stay with Jason permanently, and I'll stay with Courtney permanently.
No.
And then Blue Eyes will stay Team Jason. Me and Bean will be Team Courtney, and yeah, you and Blue Eyes team up. Yeah, that way Jason has a couple quality cheerleaders. Yeah, because you do all these little banners and stuff. Jason needs that, where you do all these little banners and stuff. That way you guys could really pump up the crowd. Jason won't feel neglected. I know Courtney don't mind giving up a couple people. She don't mind losing a few.
Well, she ain't losing me.
Yeah, she don't mind losing Joe. I know she don't mind. And we got the bingo queen here, guys.
Hey, Diddy, hey, everybody.
You got the bingo queen in the house here.
How are you, Diddy?
Okay, yeah, I've been watching some of them bingo lives.
Yeah. I'm out of Texas, so I'm in New Orleans now.
Yeah.
We got here yesterday.
Hey, Adrian.
I'm hoping I meet Howard and Amanda today, later on.
Oh, that's good.
No, not Blue Eyes.
and then
I'm
we
in
leave
trouble.
for going back home tomorrow morning.
Yeah, remember today's Friday the 13th, Billy. A lot of weirdos and
Oh my God,
a
my
lot of
lucky
weirdos.
day. My
I
lucky
know, but
day.
there's a lot of weirdos going on, and especially in New Orleans area. A lot of weird shit
Yeah.
gonna be going on over there.
No, sorry, I went to the French quarters last night. I was like dead tired, so I went to sleep.
I'll be back in a little bit, but I'm always going to be loyal, Courtney. And Team Jason, no. That's the only sign I'm making.
That's where
But
you kind of got to kill me.
Teddy, did you see what happened to me the first day I played bingo?
Yeah, didn't you win like 1,500 or 1,300 or something like that?
No, there's a pool tab called spare change, right? So it's a DAB number, but there's one ticket only in the in the whole box that says you got the spare change, and I got it.
Wow.
But it says in the gold, whoever taps the all three numbers wins 600, and the spare change wins 400. The win, whoever got the green wins 500, and the spare change 500, and the other one I think is a blue, and whoever that brings wins 400, and the spare change wins 600. I only won the 400 because somebody hit the goal. But
Yeah,
then I
didn't you
go
win?
outside. I go outside to smoke. I told her, I said, just watch my computers, and if they go whatever pool taps, just look at what I got and play them. So I come back and she's spending money. And I'm like, I'm glad she won something. And I said, how much you win? She said, no, you win in one of your computers $1,000. I'm like, what? She said, yeah, you won $1,000.
So, yeah. So how much did you win?
That bingo, I won $1,400 plus 2 computers.
Okay, that's I think the amount that I saw you win when you said that total. I think that's what I thought it was 15 or 13, but yeah, it was 14, I think it was.
Then I won at the next day. I went to a different bingo hall because we was in Houston. So Saturday they were playing the $10,000 raffle, and I wanted to play that. But when I woke up, I told her, I said, I'm not feeling that $10,000 raffle. I said, I don't feel like I'm gonna win if I go there. I'm thinking I'm gonna lose my money if I go play. I said, we're not going. She said, whatever you feel like it, it's up to you. I said, nope. Let's go back to my brother's to Grand Prairie. And I said, we'll take it from there. So we went there. I don't think I played that day. I played the next day, Sunday, at a different bingo hall. I won a pool tap for 250.
Wow, that's awesome.
Then we went the next day to the same bingo hall, and I won another 250. And then we went.
Millie's Miss Lucky, boy. She gets lucky, guys, and all this stuff.
Yeah. And then on our way back from Houston, I played like 3 different scratch tickets. And on one, I won 100.
Yeah, it sounds like you just want to do this for fun, like go on these little tours. You take these little tours and go around from city to city and just win money.
Yeah.
Pretty
Pretty
much. Like you
much.
like it. I think I would enjoy it too if I was making like at least 300 net per day, after expenses. I mean, if I made 300 a day, that would be perfect.
No, the first day pay for my
For the
my
trip,
trip.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just the first day.
Give me Courtney.
But
But
yeah, we're talking
then,
about we're divvying up people. We're up here divvying up people right now, Millie. We're half at people. How many people Jason gets and how many people Courtney gets on her team?
oh,
Because she has her little teams. Yes, we're gonna make Joe Arcade join Blue Eyes, and then it's gonna be me and Bean on Courtney's side, and
oh,
we're making Joe join Blue Eyes and half the team up there.
oh. I'm being able to watch very many uh videos or lives.
All right, if you have to pick a team, Millie, which one are you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick Courtney or are you gonna pick Jason?
Well, I pick Courtney.
Okay, so there's another one for Courtney. All right, let me see. All right, we'll make Roughneck join Jason then. Roughneck, you're going to team Jason.
Yep, I spelled it right, and hopefully Courtney will forgive me.
But I'm
And
planning to buy some
much as I don't
tickets
want
here.
to put rules on and just snap together.
I don't feel I'm going bingo here. I'm not feeling the bingo here. And I won't go casino, so I'm gonna play some tickets.
Oh, you got to place tickets.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
later
please
on
forgive me, Courtney, for my anger.
after I meet Howard and Amanda, because I don't meet them until I think he said 7:30 p.m.
Yes,
And
let's get early starts. Those bingo places get early starts.
they're no, I'm not going bingo. They're about an hour away from where I'm at. So we're gonna go meet them, and then we're coming back to New Orleans.
Okay. Yeah, I would play the Texas tickets if you're in Texas because I know Amanda and Howard said that the New Orleans tickets suck. I remember them telling me that.
Yeah,
Only one time Amanda won 10 grand, but other than that, they hate those tickets.
yeah.
So I know
Well,
Texas would be better if you could somehow swing over to Texas because they're real
no,
close.
I'm not going back to Texas. It's
Oh, okay.
about 7 hours from New Orleans to Texas. I'm not going back.
Okay.
I'm gonna play some tickets here. Not many, but I'm gonna play some. I see what I can do. I'm gonna play the
Hey,
big tickets.
Courtney.
Well, not the big, the $20 tickets. That's what
Courtney,
I'm
I'd like
thinking
to
of
make you
playing.
a draw. I'll bring a bacon sandwich to one of your lives.
But I'm gonna play one of each. So, but I like Houston. I like the Dallas area. I like the Arlington area and the Grand Prairie. They're bigger cities than where I live. And right now, the tickets in Indiana start sucking.
No, really.
Yeah. So next Friday, I'll be going to my bingo hall back home, and I got a lot of pull tabs for the girl that runs the bingo. Because I told her that I was gonna bring her some pull tabs so she can see what she can get, and I'm hoping she let me stream. She says she had to talk to her boss, so I'm hoping she talked to her boss and let me stream. I got her phone number, so I can text her.
Hmm.
And I'm making an exception next week. Next week, I told the production manager I'm gonna work Monday through Thursday. That way, Monday and Tuesday, I can make it up for this week that I wasn't there. And then my 2 regular days, which is Wednesday and Thursday.
Bobby, let me know about them photos.
Yeah, Zara sounds lost. When I was talking to her, she was streaming too live, and she was like, "I don't know what to do. Millie's going crazy with all this bingo. I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself." So she's got to look for other activities, I guess. Because I thought she was playing bingo too.
Who? Who?
Zara.
Oh yeah. Oh, she does her stuff. She got bitten by a dog. We went to a bingo hall in Arlington, and she says, "I'm going to go to the car wash and clean a little bit the car." I said, "Okay." So she left. She came back, and she is crying. I mean, kind of crying, but not crying. And I see her hand, and she told me she got bitten by a dog. Well, bingo ends, and she cannot see blood. She can't see blood, not hers, not anybody, because she faints. And we was walking to get out of the bingo hall, and down she went. They wanted to call 911, and I said, no, she'll be okay. She just cannot see blood. So I cover her fingers, well, her one finger, her thumb, where she got bitten, so she don't see the blood. And after she didn't see nothing in her hand, she was okay. But she
So
fainted.
what about the dog though? Because if the dog, could be dirty, I mean, she might need some antibiotics.
It was a service dog.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe just antibiotics, not like rabies or
Yeah.
nothing. It's just antibiotics.
Well, she put some antibiotic cream in there.
Yeah. Yeah. You just usually need an oral antibiotic. It's not like you go get rabies shots, especially if it's a dog that knows you, or not dog. I mean, a normal dog.
Yeah. But the thing of it is that she pet the dog when the owner was there. The owner walked away, and she went to pet the dog again, and she kissed the dog, and that's when the dog just went for her.
Oh, she kissed the dog?
Yeah. And I told her, do not pet any dogs that you don't know.
Yeah, without
You
the
don't know
owner
what
there,
might
especially.
happen.
That's right, especially without the owner being there.
Yeah, the owner stepped away to talk to somebody. And that's when she tried to kiss the dog, and the dog just went after her.
She's lucky didn't get bit in the face.
I know. And last night she was doing a live from French Quarters, and there were some dogs. I said, please, no, don't do it. Because I know she loves dogs, but you cannot be petting every dog that you see, because you don't know what might happen. You don't know if the dog is going to launch at you.
Yeah.
But it was like when I seen her, we took the paper towel out of her finger. Oh my God, it was awful. But she's kind of a kid, so You know.
Yeah, I noticed she gets bored easily. I see that.
Yeah, she gets very, very easily bored.
Yeah, she's very high maintenance, or not high maintenance, like high energy, whatever. She's high,
Yeah.
high energy. Yeah, easily bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a very active person. Yeah.
Yeah. But she's got to take it easy. Yeah. I mean, so far she was taking it easy this week, you know, until this happened. But her finger's doing a lot better now. Ever since she put in an ointment.
Oh,
And
okay.
thank God I had just bought the day before that kind of a clear Band-Aid, the liquid Band-Aid. You
Oh
know
yeah,
that?
yeah. With the bandage, yeah.
Yeah, so I put some liquid bandage in there. And then we put some ointment and a real Band-Aid to cover it up so she don't see it. So, but it's fun. It's a fun trip, nice. The way they took us from Indiana, we went through Kentucky. Then he took us by Memphis, by Missouri, Arkansas, and then to Texas.
Out of all the
It-
states, besides
yeah,
where you're at in Indiana that you visited, what other state do you really like?
I like Texas.
Yeah, like if Indiana, like let's say they closed Indiana, and you had to move somewhere else, That's where you'd go, Texas. You think?
Well, that's where my brother is, you know.
Oh,
And
okay.
I met my brother-in-law, my brother's husband, for the first time, which was nice, very nice. And we talk a lot, you know. We're just chilling in my brother's house. Zora took a dip in my brother's pool. He's got an in-ground pool. And I just, you know, I was there not only for bingo, but to spend time with my brother and my brother-in-law. Even though my brother-in-law works and goes to school, but yeah, I had a nice time.
Hmm.
And my brother works 24/7. I mean, his job is 24/7 on the phone. He does his own business, so
Yeah, I didn't realize you could win so much money at these bingo places.
yeah. I mean, especially in Houston, in that first bingo hall I went. My God, Teddy, you win. People win so much money. I mean, if I was to have that feeling for that $10,000 raffle, I would have gone Saturday morning because they play the daytime. That's when they play the $10,000 raffle.
How much do you need to play usually to play in these type of events?
Well, I took I think $600.
Oh shit, is that much?
Yeah, I think I took $600, and I didn't spend the whole amount. I spent like 400 because I had
Shit.
my mindset. I said I'm gonna buy the pack plus 3 computers. I told her no more than 3 computers. I said I feel like I'm gonna win if I buy 3 computers because people buy like 20, 30, 40 computers at a time. You know,
Yeah.
so they can win. They think they got more chances to win. When reality is that you can win with one computer. You know, it doesn't matter how many computers you got. There's only one winner. So, and I told her, I'm gonna buy 20 pool tabs of each at a time.
So what's the cheapest you could go there and play though?
The cheapest without buying pool tabs or with buying pool tabs?
No, like if you just went and played the bingo without the pull tabs.
And buying computers?
Yeah, let's say one computer.
Probably about $40.
Well, that's not bad. Okay.
No.
Yeah, because see, if I were to go play those bingo things, I would not want to spend more. I would say no more than like 50, 60 bucks.
You don't stand a chance. The
That's
thing
what I'm
was,
saying. Yeah.
the thing is that you have to buy the pool tab because that's where your money is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Most people win more in pool tabs than anything else. It's always the pool tabs that, makes you money. In any
Where's Zara
bingo
right now?
hall.
Is Zara sleeping right now?
Yeah, she's sleepy. I'm
Hmm.
outside smoking.
What have you been eating for breakfast though?
We're going outside because we are in a very expensive hotel. So we're gonna go eat outside.
Oh, wait, they give you free breakfast there at that hotel?
I don't think so.
I used to love when they used to give you these something they call them continental breakfast, but a lot of times they would just give you a deluxe breakfast when you go to these fancy hotels. And I thought it was a genius thing to do because what they would do is have the breakfast and then it would get people up earlier to get the breakfast so that they would check out faster. It was a genius thing to do, so that people don't drag ass.
I know.
You would have that breakfast between it started at maybe 6 and have it all the way through 9. And then if you weren't there by like 9 or 9:30, then you couldn't get the breakfast, but it would encourage people to get up and out faster at checkout. They would want people to check out they want everybody checking out no later than 10 or 11 in the morning. So by doing the free breakfast, it was a great way to do that.
I know.
A lot of them now are so cheap they don't want to give the free breakfast.
Well, we stay in one in Houston, in a hotel in Houston, and we had a continental breakfast.
So what does a continental breakfast give you? Because some continental breakfasts, they only give you eggs, juice, and toast. That's it.
No. Where we stay in Houston, we had there was coffee, hot chocolate, I think, orange juice, and I don't know what the other stuff was. There's two kinds of juices: eggs, sausage, no bacon, and toast. And I think there were muffins there. But that's all they got. But this hotel is on Zara because since I pay for the hotel in Houston and then we stay at my brother's, so we save the money in hotels there. Because we stayed the first night that we got there at my brother's. Then the next night we stay in Houston. And then we came to my brother's house. Then in Houston at the first I played twice in Houston, 2 bingo halls. I play with a woman that she's a YouTuber. She's a big YouTuber. She's got over, I think, 25,000 subscribers. And I play with her. And then in the evening, I play with another guy. He's not as big as the first one, but he's getting there. I play with him in a different bingo hall. That bingo hall, I don't think I call bingo. I didn't get much anything. But I have fun. To me, it's all about having fun. You know.
Yeah. Now, when do you go back to Indiana, though?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow morning.
She had to take a week off from work then, didn't she?
Yeah, she took PTO. She took PTO to get out of work. So, and it's about 11 hours from here to Indiana. So it's a good driving, and she's the one driving. I don't drive when it comes to long ways. I cannot see long ways. So how are you doing in your tickets?
I've been laying off them because the tickets are just horrible here. We got new tickets coming out on the 30th, I think. It's either the 30th or the 1st, but I think it's the 30th. And yeah, the only other ticket I've been playing, though, is a little bit the Guy Harvey Fish ticket and the blowouts, because the blowouts, I've been killing it. I've been hitting 50s and 100s, but I usually just, because it's only 1 or 2 tickets, nobody gets to see me play them. I just play them, and it's been doing good for me because I've been paying my expenses. Like, I've been paying for my gas with all tickets. I haven't paid with my own. I haven't paid any gas for like a whole month because I've been winning my gas with the blowouts. So I'm doing really good with those. But you know, if I only got 1 or 2 tickets, because I only buy 2, 3 at the very most, that there's nothing to film there. So eventually, I got to start filming the code tickets and having a little bit of fun doing something.
Yeah.
For the channel. But yeah, Millie, the tickets really aren't that good here right now. They're just the games. They got rid of the madness, and that kind of killed it for me. When they got rid of the madness, that was my big money maker right there. It made me lose desire to play. Tickets are garbage. The Jaws tickets came out hot, and those are terrible now. The $2 Jaws tickets. Got 32 losers in a row now. 32 twos in a row I've lost. Buying, 5 in a row. So I don't know what happened to those tickets. They just ran into a friggin' iceberg.
Wow.
I mean, $2 ticket. I bought 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, and I just keep losing. Then I went and started buying in pairs of 2s. So, now I did 2, but that ticket went ice cold.
Wow. How about the $10 ones?
Yeah, the 10s are kind of garbage too. They even took rid of I can't even find that ticket they used to like. That blue ticket it's hard to find already. That blue one you had, but they used to like. But yeah, there's new tickets coming out. But right now, the tickets are kind of tapped out. 100X is hit or miss. Gold Rush is really hard to hit on. It says there's all this money there, but nobody ever wins. The $10 tickets kind of suck right now too. The Scorching Hot Sevens, I've had horrible luck with those. That's like a new ticket here, but I've had real bad luck with those.
Yeah, my cousin that she plays sometimes books. She says she's not winning anything much.
Yeah, they're taking more from us is what's happened. The average percentage now has dropped from about, it used to be a 42% payout, then it went to 35%. I think it's closer to 30% now on the low end of average. 28 to 30%, I think, is the new average.
Uh-huh.
But they're taking more from us.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just taking more. They know people are stupid. They're not even going to notice, but I've noticed. I've been calculating and keeping it, and I don't see us getting more. At certain games, yes, you're going to do better. Like Gold Rush, you seem to get closer, I'd say, to 40 to 50% range. But a lot of the other games, no, you're going to get like 30%, especially the ones with royalties like Jaws, Price is Right, let's say Battleship or anything with those Hasbro type things, or let's say Wheel of Fortune. What was that other one? All those kind of games like that have those royalties. They're more money.
No.
Yeah, because they're paying those people. They're taking that out of our prize fund too. So they're paying those companies.
Wow.
Like that life ticket. Yeah, that's horrible. But all those tickets that have royalties on them for these games that we like, then yeah, you're going to lose another 10%. Like the Guy Harvey Fish ticket. I know we're going to get some bad books on those because they got to pay Guy Harvey, the artist. They're going to pay him money too.
Uh-huh.
Some books came out hot, but I know it's going to drop down to 30% soon.
Especially the tickets that have second chance. It's like they are very hard to win because of the second chance.
Yeah, and then they're not going to pay the second chance. They're taking that out of our prize fund too.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, they're so nice to do second chance for us. Yeah, you're taking it out of our prize fund. They're not nice. They're not paying that.
Yeah.
It's funny how so many people have no clue what's going on with the lottery. Look at it, it's just me and you up here. We lost Beanie and we lost Joe. Look at the basement. Yeah, old Blue Eyes, you ain't coming up here. Old Bluey, Chrissy, you ain't coming up here, guys.
I can't see the chat.
Everybody's like, you and Melly need to get a hotel room together.
Oh, come on, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what they're about to say. I'm waiting for somebody to say it. Oh, StreamYard kicked Beanie off. Yeah, Melly already came down here and visited. It was fantastic. I mean, it would have been probably better if, but that's the thing. She needs her to drive. You need, it would have been better if it was me and you, because Zara just has different tastes than me and Millie. Me and Millie would have had a better time by ourselves.
Oh, it's sad. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta try. I'm trying to think of somebody wild down here. Like if you come down here again, like somebody I can pair Zara up with. I think maybe my friend Aubrey, maybe. My friend Aubrey, maybe. I don't know.
No.
No, he's not like crazy drinking wild. Just like to take her like to play pool or darts or something, do something, movie, or I don't know, anything.
No, she just woke up. I'm in the room. She's pissed off at me because I woke her up.
Oh no.
She went out.
Yeah, there's that bar right next to me too. I didn't think about Zara could shoot pool over there.
Yeah, she's pissed off right now.
I can't remember where the Dave and Buster's is. I think Zara would like Dave and Buster's too. How far it is from? How far is David Buster's from Cooper City? 7 miles. That's not too bad. I know where it is. It's real close to 95, Sheridan.
Yeah, she went outside. She's pissed off at me.
Oh yeah, she's out there smoking, trying to calm down. What'd she say? Oh, I heard you talking on the panel.
I don't know. She said she fucking rude. That I was effing rude.
No, no.
Waking her up this early in the morning because it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
09 here.
Oh, she probably stayed up late too.
I don't know because I was sleeping by the time she came in.
That's probably what happened. She probably stayed up real late. She's probably on like 3 hours sleep or something.
I don't know. She knows better because her dad told her not to be outside late at night. She called her dad yesterday and he told her not to be outside late at night. That it's dangerous here in New Orleans to be outside late at night, I guess.
Yeah, look at old Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes says she'll get over it, Millie.
She get over it
Yeah, that's what
later
Blue Eyes.
on.
There's a old Blue Eyes staying right there.
She'll get over it later on. That'll be okay.
Yeah, she got there. She likes to go to bed late. Go to bed late. You go to bed early. So yeah, I knew there'd
Yeah.
be some conflict there.
I go to bed early and I wake up early. Well, I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah.
Because I've been waking up early at my brother's and she said, you up so early? I said, yeah. But at my brother's, I went outside and smoked, you know.
You know, Millie's smoking. She's toking. Doing some midnight bogan. Oh, yeah.
And I can go, I either can go outside to the car at my brother's or go to the patio, you know, be by the pool, smoking there, away from the door because my brother don't smoke, so I have to smoke away from the door.
You know, a lot of people are quitting smoking. I've noticed a lot of people. You know,
Not me.
you know what they say? Because they can't afford to smoke.
Yeah, cigarettes in Texas and here they're very expensive. Not in Indiana.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing though. That people, due to affordability, they're quitting.
Yeah, not me. That's why I still work.
People are like $10 a damn pack.
No, not my cigarettes.
I remember when those cigarettes used to be like $3 a pack
Mine are
for the good
or
ones. You know, for the
something.
good ones. Yeah,
I
for the really
pay
good ones.
I pay for the full carton of my cigarettes, my generic cigarettes back home. $45 every 2 weeks.
I remember like Winston and Marlboro. People used to get the whole carton for
See,
20.
the
It used to be
thing
like
with that,
1985 or something.
the thing with those kind of cigarettes, Teddy, they have a lot of tar. So people smoking more tar than tobacco. Generic cigarettes is more tobacco than tar.
Okay.
And that's what a lot of people don't know. That in generics, you get more tobacco instead of more tar. If you buy a one of those little filters and you put it on the cigarette, and when you finish, you'll see the brand name cigarettes against the generic. You see more tar on the brand name than you see it on generics.
There's Janice. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, he smokes the 305s, and they're $1.50 a pack, $1.45 a pack.
No,
But yeah, they're like these little cigar things.
I smoke some called Montigos.
Yeah. See, I learned marijuana first. So when I tried to smoke cigarettes, I inhaled wrong and I would just be coughing up a lung. So that's why I never smoked, because my dad was a smoker. My uncles were smokers. So maybe I would have been a smoker. But because I didn't know how to smoke from smoking the marijuana first, I couldn't learn how to do it. So it was a good thing, I guess. All that pot smoking I did when I was like 12, 13.
Uh,
So it did me a favor. Yeah, I remember once we tried smoking oregano once. We used to think we could get high off different things. We would get like marijuana and then we would sprinkle it with some of the herbs and spices.
I never smoked that.
Yeah, it was crazy though, trying all those weird things. It was
I
so
never
funny.
did that. I always did cigarettes.
Yeah, it was, young, two dumb males get together. We're going to smoke something like, dog shit or grass out of the front yard or snakes. Yeah, we didn't smoke dog shit, but we did smoke the front yard. There's Janice Ruskies.
Good morning.
We got the little bingo queen up here. We got Millie, the bingo queen, in the house.
Where's Millie?
Well, Millie.
My dog's name is Millie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's named after my friend's mom.
This is Millie, the bingo queen, though, up here.
She's the bingo queen. Good morning, Millie.
Not really the bingo queen. I only won a little bit. I wish it was more, but it was just a little bit.
Hey, you win. That's all that matters.
Yes. Yeah, that's all it is.
You should quit smoking. I feel better now that I quit smoking. Even though I think.
I've been smoking for 58 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Man, I ain't quitting. I try, but no. Cigarette is my escape.
Millie's going down with the ship, boy. She ain't quitting.
Nope.
Yeah.
Let's see, I smoked for 40 years. 42 years I smoked for.
No, I smoked 58 years, so to me it's relaxing.
Oh, yeah.
I never learned how to drink, so, I never learned how to do drugs. I never learned how to party, so.
Well, I figured I quit doing drugs, so I might as well quit smoking cigarettes, too.
It's 10. Yeah, I smoked marijuana I smoked marijuana for just about 15 years, but not super heavy like it sounds. Now, it was super heavy from 1986 to 1991.
It wasn't.
Yes.
Heavy for
That 5 years was heavy marijuana smoking. And then I went cold turkey too. So. Had to. I developed an allergy to THC.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sure did. Because after that, I started having all the back pains and stuff, and that's when I went on the pills. And had I not been allergic to THC, I would be on medication management with marijuana, not opiates. So, that kind of screwed me right there, because we all know God made grass, man made booze. Who do you trust? And these pills are artificial. So I would have been better off with the grass, but I'm allergic to it.
My thing is how many violent potheads do you know?
Huh?
How many violent potheads do you know?
Exactly.
None. How many violent drunks do you know? A lot.
Yeah. That's what they all say. Even the cops know that they would rather have everybody on marijuana than on liquor.
Yeah, because all they want to do is eat and fucking watch cartoons.
That's right. That's it. Yep. And if anything, they
What do you
fall
do,
asleep in the
man?
car. Yeah, they fall asleep in their car. That's it. That's what the potheads do. You don't hear about potheads going and killing families of 5 or something. It very extremely rarely ever happens.
Exactly.
And usually when it's a mix, because they mixed it with something else. They're hopped up on marijuana and coke or something.
Yeah, I don't take medicine for anything. At my age, not taking medicine for anything, I think I'm doing great.
That's a good thing.
Yep. There's little Karina.
Hi, Karina.
Karina. My Karina.
There's our snake. But yeah, I told everybody I'd stay live until you went live.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if you might be able to just do your birdhouse thing. They don't seem to want to come on the panel, so I guess they don't want to do the panel. So you could do just like what you did last time. Do your regular thing with the birdhouse, and then maybe by 8 or 9, maybe 9 o'clock, they'll want to do the panel.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because they're not in the mood for the panel right now.
You
At
play
all.
bingo, Janice?
My favorite Blue Eyes is working, so he can't come on the panel.
Yep, old Bluey.
Old Blue.
Janice, do you play bingo?
Do I play bingo? No, I don't play bingo.
Oh,
I do scratch cards once a week on
okay.
Monday. Only $20 worth. I'm a cheap scratch woman.
Oh,
Karina mad at
where
me.
you at? Where are you?
New York.
Oh, okay.
About an hour north of New York City.
When visit New York back in the early 80s.
Oh, God.
Dominico.
I do a crack epidemic.
I had my oldest daughter in New Jersey. It was a fluke because we was driving to Ohio, and I had to give birth in New Jersey.
Wow.
I always travel. I always like to travel since I was young.
I used to hitchhike up and down the United States, up and down the East Coast.
No, I used to travel either by plane or bus.
No, I couldn't do the bus that often. I would do the bus, but I would also get rides off of Craigslist.
And then when I learned how to drive, I drove. So traveling was always been my thing. Then I got married, had kids, I couldn't travel.
Yeah, I got broken. I can't travel.
But now my kids are grown. They married, they have their own kids, so and back to traveling.
There you go.
Traveling and having fun. Maybe, I don't know yet. Maybe next year I'll go to Missouri and play bingo there.
There you go.
Because
live?
I think it's about 5 hours away from where I live.
That's not bad.
No.
Where are you from?
Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah, that's where I live. But I moved there from Tampa, Florida,
Ooh,
22 years ago.
Florida's nice.
But I live in a little bitty town of only 50,000 people
That's
now,
not bad.
where we have only one hospital, one Burger King, uh, two McDonald's, one KFC, one Sonic. Uh, we have about three Subways, one Pizza Hut, one Marco's Pizza.
I live in a town of about 10,000 people, and there's no fast food. There's like a pizza place. There's a little diner. It's a small town,
Hmm.
but it's a very rich little town. I got lucky. I know the landlord, so I got the apartment.
Oh, I like my landlord. My landlord and his wife and their kids. They're like family.
Oh, that's
If
nice.
if if apartment gets empty where I live and new people coming in and I'm just happen to be outside and meet the new people, my landlord will tell them. I tell them I'm a tenant, here. My landlord said, "Don't pay attention. She's family."
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So I'm happy where I'm at.
That's good that you have somebody around that's like family.
Yeah. Well, I have my daughter and my four grandkids that they I moved them up 16 years ago.
Yeah,
So I have real family there too.
how many grandkids do you have?
I have a total of five, but I got four in Indiana with me. They live
Ah,
close by to me,
that's
about 5 minutes away,
that's good. And you get to
driving.
spend time with them.
Yeah. But
Time
my
is the most
daughter,
important thing.
my
I
daughter works a lot. She goes to school. She's studying for to be an attorney,
That's great.
and she's in her 40s now. So,
I can't wait
and,
till your kids have kids. My son's 33. He's getting past his prime to have kids.
well, my youngest is 36, and he ain't got kids. He's the only one that don't have kids. My girls, they both got kids. My second one just got one, and that's all she's gonna have because she's 39.
Right. My sister's kids are 25, 22, 23, 21, and 17.
Oh wow, they're still young.
Mm-hmm. They're good
You know,
too.
I'm way past that.
Oh, I'm 54 and she's 56.
Oh no, I'm way older than that.
Not that much older than us.
I'm way older than that.
Dominico. No. Millie, you're in your 60s. She's trying to make you think she's 70s.
Hi, handsome Dominic.
Hello in the chat. I can't see the chat because I'm on my phone. Yeah, but you never know, Teddy. Life has its twists and turns,
Hmm.
and we just borrow in this world.
Yep.
So when it's time to go, it's time to go.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, enjoy what you can.
Definitely.
Because if you don't enjoy this life, there's no other one.
My my
Enjoy doing what you like.
my motto is laughter is the best medicine. You
Yeah,
got to keep laughing.
yes.
Definitely. My sister and I laugh at everything. I broke both my legs in a car accident. My femurs, my thigh
Oh,
bone,
wow.
and it's hard for me to walk. And I gained a shit ton of weight. So now I'm down 100 pounds and
Wow, that's great.
60 or 70 pounds, and I'm good. And then I can get all my operations on my knees. Then Teddy's gonna come take care of me.
Hmm.
Teddy's a big boy.
I know he is.
Yeah, we met
Like a
last
big brother.
year. We met last year.
You met him?
Yes. Yeah, I met Teddy last year.
I'd love to meet.
Yeah, I was so upset because I didn't think I had this extra bed, and I did have it. And because Millie was like going to stop here, and her girlfriend were going to stay
Not
here.
my girlfriend. She's my granddaughter.
Well, I mean, yeah,
My proxy.
her boss, whatever, you know. But I was so upset because I thought I didn't have this extra bed, and then I found out. Then after an hour, I found out I had the extra bed. I was like, shit. It was like an air bed, but it was a nice one. And I
Mm-hmm.
thought my mom, because my mom was talking about taking it home with her, I thought she took it, but she didn't. And then then I discovered the damn thing was here. I was so mad because I could have set it up,
Oh yeah.
because I had my bed, then I had the futon. See, and I just needed one more bed. So then I had it though. I had this nice deluxe queen air bed, and I thought my mom took it, but she never did. She said she was going to take it, but she never did. So the whole time I thought I didn't have it, and when I did, it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to meet Teddy when I go down to Davie.
Yeah,
A friend
Davie
of
is
mine
right
lives
next to
there.
me. My city borders Davie.
Yeah.
Like it's literally miles away. That's it. Just like probably she'll be within 5 miles of me,
Yeah.
maybe
If
3.
she doesn't sell her house, our friend has her house on the market. She just put it up on the market.
It could sell very quickly. You never know.
Well, she lives by she lives
All
in
you
the
have to do is tell
top
me the
near the
address, the street address, and all I need to know is the road probably, and I could figure it out.
yeah.
You Google map it, Ted.
As I was saying, I could Google map it. I could probably I might even know, like where it is just by saying the name.
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Yeah, yeah, I might know. I can see how far it is away, but I know even on the most outskirt places of Davie, it's only maybe at the most 7 miles,
That's good.
and that's it. So it can't be more than 7 miles from me.
Well, she lives in a condo complex.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where the hell she lives. Is it? She might be over there by Nova. That's what I'm thinking.
Hang on.
By
I'll
Nova
text you.
Southeastern University. That sounds the most likely where she lives.
Good morning, Tri-State.
There's the tri-state's Rooney, Dominico. But yeah, that's the biggest condo area I know is by Nova Southeastern and the east suburb of Kentucky also, which is to the west of Hollandale Beach Boulevard.
I put it in the in our messenger.
Okay, yeah, like I said. Let me see if I know. Let's see. Yeah, I could just Google. Let's see. Let me see if it'll come up. There we go. Let me see. Oh my God, yeah, because I'm 33328. This area is going to be 33324,
Right.
and it's exactly where I thought it was.
Really?
It's very, very close to Nova Southeastern University. I was right.
Yeah.
Very, very close. Yep.
Yeah, Kathy's a cool chick. I've known her since I was like 10 years old.
Oh wow.
She's my sister's best friend.
Let me just do this here. And let me see. Let me just think a good ballpark is Cooper City. It's showing here. It says 4 miles away. It's about a 10-minute ride. 4 miles.
Oh, that's cool.
See, just like I told you. I knew it. I knew it.
No, I'm gonna go to the room, so I gotta get off of here, so she don't get more pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, go get her some breakfast. Whatever she she likes for breakfast if she hasn't.
Oh, I don't know the town. I don't know where anything is.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. Go get her a Dunkin' Donut or something.
No, she don't like Dunkin' Donuts. So, well,
Gotta be a Denny's or an IHOP there, yeah, or something like that.
yeah. I'm gonna get off of here, and I'll see you all. Thank you, Daddy.
Okay, yep. So we have one more day of bingo for Millie.
Hey, it was nice to meet you, Millie.
You too. Well, mine. I don't think I'm gonna play bingo. I'm not feeling it.
Oh, really? Yeah, you could
Yeah.
just rest up and go home, but
Yeah.
I'd maybe go do one little bingo. Maybe I'd just do one more little matinee or something. I don't know, just so that you get it all out of your system.
I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna wait till I get back home.
Oh,
Yeah. Like I said, I might do some scratches, but no bingo.
Yolandi in the house. Is
I
Yolandi?
see you
Yolandi.
all. Bye.
Bye, Millie.
There goes our little Millie, guys. There she goes. Yep, our little bingo queen. Yeah, Millie loves these bingo tournament things that she's kind of discovered. And, I didn't know it was so expensive to play. I mean, I knew it had to be with those big payouts they have, but
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
realize it was that much. Yeah, I did not know it was more than $100. I just didn't know that.
Wow. I didn't know it was that expensive either.
Yeah, like, she's saying like to win, you need to kind of you got to spend more. If you go and play it cheap, obviously your odds are going to be kind of poor. So
Right.
unless you're a very lucky person, yeah, you're going to need to spend a little money.
We used to
Sounds to
play
me
in,
that you even have a chance of winning. From what she just told me, you had to spend at least $40.
yeah, we used to play, it was like $20 a person.
Yeah.
Hey, Yolandi. So you got to meet Joe?
Yolandi. Yep, she got to meet Dirty Joe.
Dirty Joe.
Yep, Dirty Joe. Sweet Dirty Joe. Hey. Dirty Joey. Yes, Dirty Joey.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah, Mr. Naughty Step himself, Mr. Joey. Yeah, I think I got like 10 more days of this bullshit with the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to call them and try to get an exact time and date, but I think I'm going to wait till Sunday or Monday, and then I'll have a more accurate date because I'm almost positive next week is when they're going to go hot with the grid. It may be a week from today, as a matter of fact, because if I remember correctly, they wanted to go hot with the grid on, I believe, the 19th, maybe. It was either because it obviously wasn't the 12th. So I think it is now the 19th. And as we know, that's only 6 days away, right? So I think Wednesday of next week, they're going hot. They're going hot with the underground lines. Now, the bad thing is it says they could cut the power for up to 4 hours.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm going to be trying to get a date, I let all my neighbors and my landlord know. And then we're going, a lot of people, if they're here, they'll plan on going out because it's going to get real hot in the house. I would say after about an hour and a half to 2 hours, it's going to get real hot in here.
No thanks.
Yeah, I've got a couple battery operated fans, but that's only going to last for so long.
Right. And you don't have a pool, do you?
Yeah, I'll just sit in the damn car. I'll go somewhere. I'll go eat at Flanagan's. I'm already going to plan on doing that. Go to Flanagan's and hang out there, maybe as a sports bar, and watch a show or two.
Yeah.
And kill because I figure they're pretty organized in this neighborhood. I'm going to estimate it more like 3 hours. I don't think it's going to be 4, but it could easily be 3.
Right.
I don't want to see her opening the door to the refrigerator. I don't want to lose any food.
No, definitely not.
Well, you see how nobody's trying to come up on the panel?
Yep.
Nobody wants the panel today. So, yeah, you'll be able to do your birdhouse live like you normally do and throw rocks at the squirrels and then go live with a panel later.
Yeah, the squirrels haven't been coming. Thank God. Little bastards.
Yeah, little squirrels. Yeah, Dominic's wanting to get some McDonald's because he's over there singing da 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 da. I'll be loving it. Yeah. You saw the video, right? Did you play it at least 3 times, Janice?
I played it once.
You got to play it 3 times because then you'll never forget the jingle and you'll never forget the content of that funny video. Like that will be seared into your brain for life if you play it 3 times. And every time you hear that, yep, you're going to see that big fat Eggman muffin with extra cheese pop up. Because she had that going on, boy, with that big Eggman muffin. That was with extra cheese, Dominic. Yolandi, eyes have been open for how many minutes? 15 minutes. Not awake enough.
Beat them into the squirrels.
Dominique will be loving it.
I hate those damn squirrels.
I sent him a whole bunch of jokes yesterday, too. He's probably still going through them. I think I sent him 20, 20, and 20. So that's 60 jokes. Yeah. 50, or I might have only sent 50, actually. It was 20, 20, 10, maybe. I sent him like 50 jokes. I might have to I want to put the group together and call it the joke group or something. And then that way I could just drop jokes to you guys that really want to see them and just put everybody together in a group chat for jokes. We'll just call it I'm gonna call it the Laugh Club, guys. We're gonna call it the Laugh Club.
Oh, I got a shit ton of the people on Facebook.
Yep, it'll be the Laugh Clubs, and we'll all drop videos, or pictures, whatever. All for laughs and giggles.
All for shits and giggles.
Yep. Yep. Yolandi had macaroons for breakfast yesterday.
Mm.
Macaroons.
I gotta get up and get coffee.
Tri-State says deep down inside you really love those squirrels.
No, I don't, Tri-State. I hate those little bastards.
Yeah, they're kind of cute, actually. I gotta say I do like squirrels. I don't think I could kill any of them.
No, I couldn't kill them, but I could shock them.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to kill them. Even if somebody wanted them to come kill them and take them away and eat them, I couldn't even do that to them.
No.
Now back when they were at my old place where they were going underneath my car and they were chewing up my wiring harness, yes, I could have killed them back then. But now that they're not messing with my car, I couldn't hurt them. You know, I do like the squirrels, but yeah, they chewed up my wiring harness on my Jeep. And in essence, they sent me back about, I would say I would probably have that Jeep still. And I would say they cost me at least 10 grand.
Wow.
Because the wiring harness and me having to get rid of the car and losing on the money. So yeah, those damn squirrels did cost me about 10 grand.
Wow. That sucks.
So yeah. But they didn't know any better. I've already forgiven them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very expensive. Very, very expensive. But they're just animals. They don't know any better.
Right.
My car was a safe structure right there, and they would just go under there and eat, and they were chewing on my wiring harness, and I couldn't find a used wiring harness nor somebody willing to put that in. People don't realize, once you have multiple problems with a wiring harness, you got to get rid of the car. Simple as that.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of work to replace that. And yeah, I supposedly had holes all over the place. They were eating the wiring harness up underneath the car, on top of the car, in the motor and everything. And, once we saw how bad it was, they were like, we'd have to replace the whole wiring harness. You're looking at $4,000 to $5,000 labor if you can find that part. It's just too much.
That's crazy.
So I sold the Jeep for $1,500, Jeep Cherokee Grand Laredo, and that thing had all new parts on it. Somebody made a fortune off that car. A fortune. I had at least, plus the sound system, I would say that thing parted out for $4,000 easily. All them brand new parts. Somebody got probably $4,000 in parts. They probably bought that car for $2,000, and somebody doubled their money, if not tripled their money. I would say easily $4,000. And the dealership guy told me he was going to just dump it for $1,500 to $2,000. So I figure they sold it for $2,000. Yeah, somebody got definitely $4,000 to $6,000.
Get a squirrel. Get.
Yeah, everything was working sound system, brand new alternator, brand new. The AC system wasn't that old. Within 2 years, tires were in good shape. Only maybe 1/3 of the life was left. So 2/3 of the life was left. 1/3 was used. I mean, God, the battery was only a year old. I mean, I can't think of all the new stuff in there, man. Oh, it was crazy. All that new stuff. New spark plugs, oil change. I mean, there was so much new stuff on there. New serpentine belt, new radiator. Radiator was like 3 years old, but it had just had a flush. Man, there was so much new shit on that car. It was unbelievable.
Hi, 777 slots.
Yep, 777. But yeah, that car, oh my God, somebody got a deal on that car.
Oh, definitely.
All those brand new parts, man. Oh yeah, the spark plug wires. The high performance brand new wires were on there. The wires are less than 6 months old. High performance wires, high performance plugs. Yeah, it was all kinds of good shit on there. I was crazy how much stuff they got.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I had the radiators. What else did I have? I had the I think the transmission was serviced, but I don't think I had a rebuilt transmission put in. But like I said, that car was in great shape, and the mileage on that car was at, oh man, I want to say maybe 90,000 miles.
Wow.
That was it. Yeah, only like 90,000 miles. It was fantastic. Oh, and I had to put a new computer on it, new CPU.
Wow.
There's a new computer on there too. That was like less than 3 years old too. So, yeah, that Jeep, that Grand Cherokee, like I said, it had all kinds of good shit on there. The body was in pretty good shape, so you could have got, the all the reflectors were still good. What else could they scrap on that car? But yeah, somebody got a real good deal on that car. But the sound system too was worth probably $500. I had 2 10-inch woofers in there.
Really?
Yep, with a nice little CD sound system. I forgot the name of the stereo I had back then. Blaupunk or something like that? Alpine or Blaupunk? One of those two names like that. Might have been Alpine. And then I had the 6x9 Pioneer 6x9s on the door. Yeah, somebody definitely made a killing off that car. Left those custom carpets in there. They got floor mats, upgraded floor mats. I left some stuff in the back. I left some tools in there in the back. Yeah, somebody cashed in, man. They had to part of that shit out for like 5 G's if they knew what they were doing.
Yep.
I miss that car so bad. If I could replace that wire and harness, I would take that car back immediately. Love that damn car. Black. It was black with like the gray, black and gray, mostly black, but with the gray, you know how they use that plastic like?
Yep.
It would be, yeah, it was like black and gray though. 96. Love that damn car. Yeah, somebody else got a nice trailer hitch too. There was a trailer hitch back there. Lucky bastards.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, like I said, somebody cashed in on that shit. Yeah, there's 777 slots in the house. Tri-State's getting your squirrel food. Tri-State. Karina.
Only you, Tri-State. You're going to build me a squirrel feeder, Tri-State?
Yep.
With a little launcher on it?
Oh yeah, Karina said she's mad at me. That's probably, I know why. I forgot to do her shout out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. Baby.
Yep, I forgot to play that for Karina. And also for Dominico. Doris. Yeah, Doris is saying hi to Karina and Dominico. Yeah. Right, Tri-State. Yes. 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 Yes.
What are you doing, kitty cat?
Oh.
That's a huge bitch.
You better not be spraying in my room. I'll have to kick your ass. No, we have a cat visiting. Friend of ours is over with a cat,
Yeah.
and the cats don't get along that well.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's a huge bitch.
I catch him pissing in my room, I'll kill him.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be wild. We were going to have this crazy wild panel. I put something different in the title bar, for Friday the 13th, and here it has been all quiet and docile and
Is it
calm,
Friday the 13th?
and nobody's hardly been on the panel. Yeah, the only people have been really you, Beanie, and Joey. That's pretty much it, right? Who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting somebody. Hold on, I'm forgetting somebody. Ruffy was here too. Wait, I'm forgetting one more person, right? I'm forgetting one more. I can't remember who else. Or was it just us? Or at least Ruffy did part one. He got part one started last night. He did 3. He just went over 3 hours. He did almost 3.5 hours. I think he said he's up to 2,500 watch hours now.
I'm probably up to about 1,500.
How many?
1,500.
Oh, I thought you were up over that. I thought you'd be over 1,000 by now.
Oh, I'm up over 1,000, definitely. I'm closer to 1,500 than I am 1,000 with all the panels I've been doing. I wonder if it'll let me start a panel. Dominic said he would come up.
Dominico.
He said, yeah, I'm a little dizzy or else I would come up. So I'll do my birdhouse log this morning. Maybe I'll do a panel this afternoon.
Oh, graduation day for the kids. That's what Karina's saying. But yeah, I've been live already 2 hours. Just like that, 2 hours. Boop.
Just for 2 hours you've been live?
I've already been live for 2 hours, yeah. Because Ruffy, he went live till like 4 in the morning or something.
Ah. I went to sleep at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay, so 7. Ruffy ended his live at like 4 something. Yeah, like 4:45 a.m.
Yeah.
Then I went live immediately. And then then everybody came up on the panel for a while. Then we had, of course, Millie up here too. I forgot about Millie, but there was still somebody else, I think, besides that. But that was it. But it's been pretty quiet. But there's been like at least 10 plus the whole time.
Yeah.
A lot of people just like to loaf in the bushes. They don't want to talk. They don't want to know, they don't want to let you know they're here or nothing. They just sit back there and listen.
Right.
Fall asleep or just to listen and see who shows up.
Yeah, Joey and Jenna were up here. Good morning, Damon. How are you, sweetheart?
Is that Damon Ruski? Yep, Damon Ruski's here. Yeah, there's Millie. Yeah, so far, Millie, Janice, Joey, Beanie, Ruffy, and it seems like there's still one more, but that's most of everybody.
All right. Well, I'm going to go live.
Okay.
Birdhouse.
Yep. The birdhouse is waiting, guys.
The birdhouse is waiting. All right, I'll see you guys.
Yeah, 6:58. Yep, Janice will be live in 3 to 5 minutes, and then I guess I'll shut it down.
All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go over there. She's gonna do the birdhouse, and then she's gonna do the panel possibly after.
Yep. All right, I'll see you guys there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up my roommate, and then I gotta take him shopping. So while Janice is doing her live, I'm gonna take the roommate out, and we're gonna get our chore done. Yeah, Damon, I noticed you haven't been around much. I know Crystal hasn't been around much. I know they're starting to notice when you guys aren't around. I'm starting to notice people. Katie hasn't been around quite as much, but yeah, definitely Crystal hasn't been around as much. But yeah, there's a whole list of people I can make a big old list of who hasn't been around very much. Yeah, you guys missed it. Old Bluey was here earlier, and Courtney was here earlier. Yeah, we're all having fun. I think Courtney wants a lot more of us to join Team Jason and cheer for her father. I think, yeah, she wants a lot of people to jump from Team Courtney to Team Jason. Yeah, Courtney was like, yeah, Dad doesn't have a big enough team. He doesn't have a big enough cheerleading team over there. We need to get some more Team Jason. We were trying to get Joe to join Team Jason. Balance out the teams. No, there's Courtney. Courtney, what are you doing? You're still listening? You're supposed to be eating dinner, girl. Look what she said. Dad, don't even start with that. I thought Courtney was eating dinner. I thought I could get away with one right there. Yeah. So yeah, I was just teasing Courtney, trying to get people to trying to see how loyal people were to Courtney, trying to get them to switch to Jason. Yeah, Courtney's getting all frazzled in here. It was freaking hilarious. I thought Courtney, just when I thought it was safe to talk some shit about Courtney, I thought for sure she was eating dinner with her earpiece off. Because it's 7 in the night. Oh, she's finished dinner though. That's what it is. Probably by now she's finished. Little Courtney. Look at little Courtney. Look at Courtney. Oh, she's scratching. I'm seeing Janice went live yet. Janice is live, guys. If you want to go over there, she just fired up her live. I'll just sit here another 2 minutes so you guys, we can do some shenanigans for you guys. We weren't really that dirty. I guess I'm not going to put this, I'm not going to do adult rated on this one. I'll just put not made for kids. Karina. Let me see how many people are filling in over there. Little Courtney. That was funny. I thought Courtney was eating dinner. I'm like, yeah, I could get away with it. Man, Ernie's got a big crowd over there too. Ernie's got 62 people. Ernie's live. Let's see, my other little Korean. I have another Korean buddy. Listen, he's crazy, this guy. I'm going to show him to you. Oh, he's not doing anything crazy right now. What? This guy's doing me dancing every time I put him on. He's not dancing today for you guys. Damn it. All right. Janice is live. Janice has Angelic over there. I don't even know if Angelic was over here. She must have been in the bushes, maybe. I don't know. Only one person at Angelic's right now. Okay, Karina went over there. And Angelic. Okay, my little Korean drummer is here. There's my little buddy, guys. There's my little Korean drummer, guys. For you guys that have never seen him right here. Okay, I'm going to type to him. I'm going to put Boogie, Woogie, Woogie. Look, guys, I'm going to tease the little Korean guy. I'm going to show you. we'll do this as my shenanigans. Watch this. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Watch this. He's gonna. Let's see if he says it. Let's see if he says it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boogie, woogie, woogie. See, I sent it. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Look. Let's just see it any second. Damn it, he didn't do anything tonight. He didn't do anything today. Sometimes he'll stand up and says, I can boogie, woogie, woogie. And he starts dancing, and it's so funny. He'll stand up and start dancing for you guys. But yeah, Janice is live. This is my other friend. It's my other Korean friend, but he's not doing anything. See this guy here? This guy's usually always dancing. He's got all the stuff in the background, see? That's the calmest I've ever seen this guy. I don't know what got into him today. He's all calm. He must just have got his first Starbucks or something. That guy's usually crazy. Guys are next level. Yeah. Let's see what we can do for you guys here. Let's see here.
That's a huge bitch. That's a huge bitch.
Oh. Oh.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, woke everybody up with that one, huh, Damon? With all that crazy shit. There we go.
That's a huge bitch.
Oh. Oh.
That's a huge bitch.
All right, just doing a couple little bonus shenanigans for you guys. Shit, we're going back up, man. I was trying to. We're back up to 12 people, Damon. It was down to 8. Now we jump back up to 12 people. But yeah, Janice is live, guys. So I think Janice is going to do a live. Then I got to go do some errands. I promised my roommate I would take him out shopping, and we're supposed to do it yesterday. I didn't do it. I had this wicked stomach ache from something. I don't know what it was, but luckily it's gone. It's weird. I don't know if it was stress, belly ache. I don't know what it was, but so yeah, we got to go out today and do twice as many chores. And then she might do a panel around 9:30, 10. Janice will do a panel live. Then I might do a panel live too today, because usually on Friday the 13th, I've had really bad luck away from my house. So yeah, I don't usually hang out Friday the 13th. I used to not be so superstitious, but I've suddenly become superstitious. So I don't usually hang out too much on Friday the 13th. I stay kind of close to home. And then I'll probably do a day live, or if not, we'll do something tonight. And Ruffy did a short live, so me and Ruffy might do a half and half tonight, or even D-Man might do something. I don't know yet. Depends on his work schedule. Depends on Ruffy's work schedule. But yeah, there's going to be some panels today for sure. I'm trying to think of something to get you guys so we could do some games. I do have some games here we might play. I have some book games. We have some trivia games. So maybe I'll try to pick up some tickets. I want to go. If I'm going to do that, though, I got to go pick up these tickets that are $50 maximum payout. That's why we don't have to worry about all the claimer crap. And you guys get 100, or you get 100% of your prize. So yeah, I might go to the post office store and pick up some of those Dollar Frenzy tickets. And then we could do some trivia games. I'll just have to write down all the scores and things like that. But we'll do the rounds so that if people are coming in and out, they can jump in and play pretty quickly. And just play. Yeah, who knows? Maybe you guys will be playing for a couple $50 wins or something. Who knows? So I'm just thinking of doing something fun for not July. I almost said July 4th for Friday the 13th. Because yeah, I got those books. I got trivia books here. We could do that. We could also do code tickets and do a trivia game from the code ticket amount of wins. The dollar wins. We could do that too. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff we could do. Do a couple of fun little games. Make the most out of it. There's the Tower of Power. The Tower of Power is in the house. I said Janice is live. Captain Scratch just dropped a $50 ticket, and it's a winner. So let's see. Big Norb got a winner, I believe, on 5 times lucky. Tower Rooski, Aussie Scratch was in here. She's probably still here. 777 slots in the house. Yep. Okay, we got the Canada Scratchers here. The Tower, you want to come up for a second, Tower? Or am I just going to end this and we're going to go raid Janice? Yeah, Janice over there right now with the bird feeder. The Tower of Power. Yeah, we're down to 8 people, so maybe it's a good time to end this. Yeah, Tower, we'll be back later. I'll be back later doing a live either today, probably today in the daytime, but it could be tonight. I don't know. Today or tonight for sure. Watch some crazy movie I've never seen before. And I put it on the background to see if it was going to be worth watching. It looks pretty funny, though. It's called... What the hell's this movie called? It's some weird title. It's called Larry Gaye, Gaye, and then it says Renegade Male Flight Attendant. That's what it's called. That with a stupid name like that, that's probably why I never watched it. But it looks like it's pretty funny. It's got Henry Winkler in it too. A couple other stars are in this, but it looks pretty good. I don't know when it came out though, but it's on Tubi for free. But it looks interesting. I'll have to watch that a little bit later. But yeah, my roommate and me got to go out to, I think we got to go to Publix. And we got to go to, let me see when that deli opens. I need to get some ham. We got to go to the deli. We got to go, he wants to go somewhere else too. Let me see when it does here. All right, let's see here. When does the Publix deli open? Let's see what it says here. It says most public stores open at 7 a.m. and close at 10, though some may close at 9. The deli usually opens when the store opens, so that's good. So, yeah, I might go get some low-salt boiled ham. I'm kind of jonesing for some ham right now. So, yeah, I'm going to go get some low-salt boiled ham. Let me make sure my door's open so my roommate knows we're going out. Yeah, we'll get this shit done, guys. Yeah, Friday the 13th, be careful. A lot of crazy people out there. If I can get over there, I'll get some tickets for some games. We'll do some games later. There's my la girl. La girl. Yeah, la. Janice went live at the Bird Feeder house, and then I think Janice might do a panel live around 9. But she's over there now. I'm going to end this stream. I got to go out shopping, take my roommate shopping. We got to go get tickets. We got to go get food. So yeah, I'm going to end this, and then everybody's going to go to Janice's, and then we could either come back here later after her panel live or whatever. But I might get some tickets and do some games. So we might do some. I have sexual trivia games that are like for married couples and stuff, but they're funny. It's not too raunchy, but it's a little dirty, but not too bad. But I'll give away tickets as prizes, and that'll be cool. And then we can have a little bit of fun today. So that'd be cool. Something different, like trivia. You know, we'll do some trivia today. Have some fun. Yeah, we'll have some fun. But yep, thanks for coming out, everybody. Yeah, everybody's already pretty much left. We got the other people are sleeping or they're in the bushes right now. But Janice is live, guys. I won't be back later, or I'll be at Janice's actually.